Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to After the End, a mod for Crusader Kings 2. I am Marcus Aurelius, and we are the Kingdom of Gran Francisco. And in the last episode, we had a pretty rough day, in the sense that our army was defeated on the field. And, with regards to the music, I've played around with it. The game definitely starts with music. I don't know why. The mod itself had its own music, and I erased it and filled it in with the game's music, and maybe somehow that screwed things up. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to continue to try to fix it, but unfortunately for right now, I don't really know how. But I'm sure I will figure it out at some point here. It is turned on, as far as I can tell. Let's see what context sound does. I don't know. But our armies are still around. They are currently fleeing to San Jose. I guess it could be worse. Raise local liege levies. So they will not give me levies. But this guy will. A very piddly 170 guys. I thought by raising my crown authority that I would be able to get better levies. Yeah. Noble vassal minimum levy plus 20%. Whereas before they could just give me whoever they wanted. So, I don't know. But these are raiders. You know, they're not trying to conquer any land. So, I guess it's not that big of a deal. So we'll just hang out. But still, that's a problem. No, come on. Get with the program. Yeah, I gotta fix this music. I mean, it's not amazing music, but, you know, it gives you something to listen to instead of just me droning on in perfect silence, which is just kind of weird. But we are not really powerful enough to accomplish anything at this point. And once we've raised the opinion of the valley, I think we're going to try again to raise the opinions of my vassals, because obviously their opinions are not very high, and it's preventing me from utilizing my full strength. I want you... You're in Monterey, building... Vicious rumor spread, corruption uncovered. Plot uncovered, thugs attack spymaster. Oh, this guy can't do anything because he's... There we go. Let's stop him from leading troops. And actually have him research economy tech. So that means we'll have, I guess, Richard. But again, these troops can't do anything. And they're just camping out at Gran Francisco. Yeah, I guess everything seems okay. Any children yet? She's now 26 years old. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Fertility plus 10. Fertility plus 20. Unless there's some secret... There's some secret thing that means that Marcus is sterile or something. I just don't know about it. I don't understand why we are not having children. Hopefully the raiders will get tired at some point and leave. Are they actually accomplishing anything? My vassal's starting to get a little itchy. Oh, I don't care. We'll let him go. We're not doing anything with him anyway. We're just going to have to sit and wait for the raiders to go away. No heir to the dynasty. I know. There should be like a, like if you don't have an heir, it should be like desperation time where you like roll the dice to try to have an heir. We're moving pretty fast here. She's almost going to be 27. So I don't think it's the volume. No, it's just not playing music. I'll have to look into that between episodes. In the meantime, nothing's really happening, and there's not much we can do. We are raising money, which is good. Maybe we can invest in our territory. Castle walls. It's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's build castle walls. And in San Francisco, also castle walls. There we go. Alright, so at least our money's being put to work, and that'll actually help us increase more money, so that's good. We're researching technology. Just need an heir. Alright, so the siege has been abandoned. And I think I remember how raiding worked is they raided money from you out of a pool, but I thought once that pool was reduced, then that was that. And they would leave. Not sure. But we are now already in March, and they've been here for like a year. And they don't seem to be interested in leaving. We're part of the west coast of the United States, of the Pacific coast. Okay, fine. She's 26, almost 27. All right. So he's been successful there. Let's go to Nicole. Get her to like me again. Another Celestial Emperor. Not too concerned about it, really. Let's see, was there a vassal opinion? No revolt risk. Opinions. Yeah, they like me. I mean, they're pretty fond of me, except for this guy, which is sensible because I stole his land from him. He's probably an adult now. No, he's not. We lose. Yeah, definitely. I love technology. I love it. So my spy master's here, just trying to be a douche. I guess he's plotting or whatever it is. He's trying to uncover corruption. Alright, the majority of the population of Alameda is now Sedic. Okay, San Francisco is a holy site, as is Sacramento of our faith, as is Las Vegas and San Diego. Cool. And yeah, I'm sorry folks that nothing's happening, but I don't have enough manpower to drive out these raiders, and they don't appear to be interested in leaving at all. despite the fact that they're not, as far as I could tell, doing anything useful for themselves. I thought the way raiders worked is they just like tried to get some gold and booty and plunder and then they took off. But it appears that is not the case. I could hire some mercenaries. I just don't want them to arrive at my court in Gran Francisco because that's where the enemies are. Let's see. We could hire the Cult of the Apple, but that would basically clean us out. Are there some cheaper mercenaries? Maz and the Chargers. They will arrive in or nearby San Francisco. No, I want them in Marin. She's 27 now, still not with child. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. She's lustful, for crying out loud. We should be having like 3 or 4 kids at this point. Marcus is 32. Oh, castle walls have been built. Excellent. Let's get the training ground. All right, let's try this again. All right, now she's giving me a relatively good amount of troops. We might be able to make this work. This might happen for us. Then we can get rid of these raiders once and for all. Come on, come on. Oh, no. I thought he was there. Crusade for Lakota. His Holiness, Pope Praised Be, is worried about the state of the souls in the Kingdom of Lakota. The heathens under King Kanawikati of Lakota have no hope for salvation and will suffer the eternal fires unless they can be brought to Christ in this life. Any Christian so willing is offered complete absolution of sins in the armed mission against the Nanisadane barbarians. Weird, because we're not Christian either. Does that mean they can call crusades on us? Alright. Let's drive these barbarians out. We finally have an army worthy of the name. Come on. Had enough of you people. Gold pours from my hands, but never finds its way back. The numbers and sums make no sense. Twirling numbers mocking me appear every time I close my eyes. My wife, Xiomara, has offered to help me, but I have refused every time she brings it up. Alright. If I say I give up, honey, please help me, I get an 80% chance of gaining content, which sucks, or a 20% chance of stewardship. Whereas if I do this, I'll gain prestige, but she will hate me. I don't want to get the content trait. Sorry, honey. Let's shut these guys down. So now what? She just barely likes me. And still... She wants to become investigator of transgressions. She used to want to have a daughter. And, oh, good. The raiders are all gone. And I don't have enough money yet to try to rebuild my retinue. But at least we got rid of that. And, yeah, it looks like this series is just going to end without any heirs. I don't think... It doesn't matter who I marry. They just don't want to have children. There must be something wrong with, Must be something wrong with Marcus. He's already 33. She's 28. I mean, she's lustful. It's been like 5 years. What is she doing with this unbridled lust? She needs to be having a child. I mean, does her opinion of me matter? Let's send her a gift. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it helps or not. I'm just grasping at straws here because I don't know what else to do. Nicole's about to die. She's Prefect Nicole the Fat. She's 51. She has... Does she have an heir? Yes, she does. She has tons of kids. Look at all these kids. I mean, maybe this mod also... Like, maybe if you create a custom character, the mod doesn't allow you to have children. Maybe there's some error somewhere. I don't know. I mean, we'll keep trying. Okay, we can't afford anything in Gran Francisco. Are those more raiders? Yep. Oh, goody. Alright, let's put everybody together. Alright, cool. Oh, look. Our vassal's taking care of it for us. How nice of you, sir. Our knowledge of town infrastructure has increased. Alright, Tevis is dead. Let's take stock here for a minute. Let's disband our army. Alright, well, our wife wants to be the investigator of transgressions. And she's actually quite good at it. So we'll have her do that. And, let's forbid her from leading armies. And, has any place yet eclipsed us in technology? It appears that no place has. Alright, well, that's good, though, because if I sent her away from court, that'd be a problem. But I don't really want her to scheme, either. So we're just going to have her just hang out. And hopefully get pregnant. Please. We have a... No. What do we... Oh, right, we need a keeper of equipages. Stuart's pretty old. But that's okay. We'll give it to him, and then when he dies, we'll give it to someone else. Turn the other cheek. Yes, I've gained the patient trait. Militia training ground has been built. Okay, what I want is a better castle town. But I don't have enough money. Interstate. City tax. Wow, we have some good stuff here. Alright, come on. She's trying to learn how to reject cruelty. I'm just trying to have a son. I am patient now, which is great. Patiently waiting to have a son. And she just doesn't want to get pregnant. Despite being lustful. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a bug if you create your own character instead of going with one of the pre-selected ones. What other minor titles can I grant here? Commander? I guess, Tim, you're on the payroll, buddy. I guess we could do some warring. But the valley's probably big enough to crush me at this point. I don't think we have a... Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an heir. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a man, a woman, a dwarf. Alright, Prefect Nicole likes us. Good. Let's go to Alameda. Thank goodness. Alright, so let's give her a few months in order for this little one to become an adult. Speed things up a bit. The good news now is we can afford to hire mercenary companies if we so need to, since we have a bit more money on hand. I don't like being this idle, but once we have an heir, things will be a bit more good for us. What's going on? Okay, so we have like a war here. The Valley is going to war against somebody. Desiree. Defending against King of Desiree in the Desirite Holy War for Mojave. Do you have Mojave? Or maybe they're helping SoCal. Mojave should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's a kingdom and I'm just not looking at it right. A de jure kingdom? Ah, there we go. Mojave. Okay, so it looks like the Valley is assisting SoCal on this one. That might be useful for us. That might give us the inn we need to take San Joaquin. I don't know. King Pollock is getting old. Genevieve? No, I have that mod that allows you to rename people. What the hell? Ah, good, good, good. Okay, so folks, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I've come up with a naming scheme that I really like. San Francisco, the city, has a lot of boroughs or neighborhoods, and they all have names that are pretty popular and well known. So I'm going to be naming the descendants of House Aurelius after the different neighborhoods of San Francisco, even when they're kind of silly, like Chinatown or Japantown. But a daughter will be Marina, from the Marina District of San Francisco. All right. So the way this was explained to me is you want to raise your child yourself until a certain age. I'll go check and make sure I've got it right. And then give them to somebody who has a really good educational trait when they're like 15 or something. So that's what I'm going to do. But we have an heir, ladies and gentlemen. Little Marina, Princess Marina of Gran Francisco. And we are going to tag her as a special interest character. And that's it for today. Hey, it's been, what has it been, like 6, 7 episodes? And we finally have an heir. So unless she dies of the pox or something, we should be okay. Marcus still wants to have a son, so perhaps we'll have more children. That'll be nice. So once again, thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I'm Marcus Aurelius. Have a good one.